Am I that pale? Jesus Christ. Okay, so it's finally 2025 and it's going to be our year, or at least it's going to be my year because I'm going to set big kick ass goals that I'm going to reach. Did I reach my goals in 2024? No, I did not. But the whole point of setting big goals for me is that I'm going to continuously work towards them, and then I'm going to transform myself into a better version of myself. And that happened in 2024. That's why I'm on YouTube right now, because that was one of my goals, to put myself out there and to stop caring about what other people think and just do what I want to do. So that's why I'm here. And so it's working, regardless of reaching your goal. But you need to set those big goals to push yourself to at least almost reach them. Like, I wasn't far behind my goal, but it's time to set some new ones to be an even better version of myself in 2026. We should always work on being a better version of ourselves. A little side note, you might be wondering why I'm sitting in what looks like a renovation project, and that's because that's exactly what it is. Did I think that by now I would have a living room done behind me? Yes, but we do not. So I'm going to do with the best I can with what I have right now, and this is my living room right now. I live in this house and I have a bedroom that's finished but is a mess, and I have a bathroom that's from the 1960s. So this is the best I've got right now, and it's the best lighting. So one day, one beautiful day, I'm going to have a room to record in where I have professional lighting, and I don't need to sit where the best lighting is because I can just record any time of day, even when it's the darkest night in Norway. I can record, but that is not today. But it's kind of fitting because this house is a part of my ultimate goal in life, which is to become financially free. We are renovating an old house to build our capital, and we are also making a studio apartment downstairs that we are going to rent out and make money on, and maybe one in the garage. We haven't got a garage right now, but we are building one. So we are currently waiting for a plumber, and when the plumber comes, this room, the living room and kitchen, will be done in approximately maybe 2 weeks. Okay? So I've been very patient, and I need you guys to be patient with me. Okay, back to the goals. So I'm going with pen and paper and making what we call in Norway a tankekart, which is a mind map. Maybe you've seen it before, maybe you don't call it that, but that's what I'm going to do. And my main goal of life in 2025 is to be closer to reaching financial freedom. So I'm going to write financial freedom in the middle. The pen's not working. I would be lying to you if I said that this is the usual way I do it. I have an iPad and an Apple Pencil, but I can't find my Apple Pencil right now. So I needed to use pen and paper. So this is not like ideal, but we use what we got, right? That's how I get through life. You know, you don't give up, you just use what you can. Okay, this pen is shit, but either way, there it goes. Financial freedom. This is what I want, right? This is what I want. And how can I reach this? And how can I get closer to this by doing things in 2025? Well, by getting closer to this, me and my husband's plan is to invest in more rental property so I can write property. This pen is actually not working. Why is the world against me today? All right, I'm back. Yes, so where was I? Property, right. How can I get more property? Well, there are rules probably everywhere, but also in Norway regarding how much mortgage you can put on yourself. Like it's 5 times your income minus what you have already in loans. So what I can do to get more property, I can prepare myself to be better for the bank to loan me money, so I can maybe pay down my student loan, for example, which is currently making it a bit harder for me and Jürgen to get a loan. Pay down student loan. So make it like this. It's not aesthetically pleasing. This is why I draw it on iPad, because this is not pretty, but you get what I'm saying. And I'm gonna put this in Notion later, so it's going to be beautiful, and it's going to be, you know, I'm not gonna keep this. This is just, you know, you're just putting what's in here down here. You're just thinking and sorting it, sort of. One possibility is also earning more, because it's 5 times your income. So if I earn more, I can get more loans. So earn more money. I do think earn more should be a bubble on its own. Earn more. Because I made 70,000 Norwegian kroners in like side hustles in 2024, and I think I should increase that. But how? Well, obviously, I'm sitting here, so I can't say that getting monetized on YouTube isn't a goal. That is absolutely a goal of mine. Getting monetized. Maybe I can get some collaborations on my other social media. Sign up for more UGC work. I can negotiate my salary. I did that last year, and I can probably do it again. And you should do that too, because the only way to like get a proper raise right now is to change jobs, at least here in Norway. But maybe your employer doesn't want you to change jobs, so you can try to get them to pay you a little bit more. And a little bit helps. The third thing is invest more, because when you invest your money, they grow for you, and that is super nice, like having a passive income that just grows over time. All of these bubbles right now are like siblings. Oh my god, no. But they fit together, like they are pulling in the same direction, which is what I want with making this mind map. Like they are pulling towards financial freedom, but they kind of go between each other and over each other. To invest more, I need to earn more. And to earn more, I get more loan to buy more property. So they all fit together. And what I like to do now is to just look at everything and see where it kind of loops, something I mentioned multiple times. And I want to come out with 3 main goals that I'm following this year, that I will keep you updated on every quarter, I think. So I think number 1 should be about earning more. And I earned 70,000 Norwegian kroners in 2024. So in 2025, I should aim for something more than that. So maybe 100K. What is really hard about that is one of my main income streams in 2024 was renting our house out on Airbnb, our previous house, which was done, you know. And I don't have that this year, so it's going to be hard to even match 70K this year, I think. But I need to push myself, and I need to maybe find other income streams. And if I'm getting monetized on YouTube and maybe getting some collaborations, I might be able to do it. So I'm going to put down earn 100K in extra income on side hustles. Number 2, it's obviously also mentioned that I should save more money and invest more money. And if I earn more, I should be able to save more. My goal for 2024 was 150K, to save 150K. And I managed to save about 107, which was about 45,000 more than 2023. So that pushed me a lot. But I don't think I should increase that, since I'm still like 43,000 away from reaching that. So maybe I should put the same goal. I know that kind of sucks when I think about it, like having the same goal for 2025. But I haven't reached it, so I kind of need to have it. so that I might reach it this year. I don't think anyone should think like I'm thinking right now, that you can't have the same goal, because if you didn't reach it, you can still, there's still room for improvement. So I'm going to put the same goal as I had in 2024, which is save 150k Norwegian kroners. If you're by any chance a regular on my channel, a subscriber, you might notice that I have changed my hair color. Like, I've colored it brownish, and that is already something I do to save more money in 2025, because I'm not a blonde anymore, and it's freaking expensive to keep getting highlights to just preserve the blonde that is not there anymore. So I went to the hairdresser and I said, look at my roots, just color my hair like that, so I don't need to come back every third month to keep this color, because it looks really bad when the roots go out. Like, I had this really harsh line. So I'm already making sacrifices to reach my goal, because you need to sacrifice some things. And this is my sacrifice this year, I think. I'm still getting used to it because I've been blonde for my whole life, except for that one time in high school I colored my hair almost black because I had this emo face, you know, as many others had. And that was a horrible mistake. I guess new year, new me. Woo! What is my third goal going to be? Because I feel like I need 3. 3 is a good number for like a list, you know? 1, 2, 3. So I think in the FIRE movement, this is kind of 50-50. Some wants to be like debt-free, and some, like Rich Dad, Poor Dad, like are pro debt, like is pro having loans, and you know, because there are benefits to that as well. I'm not afraid of debt, and I think I'm gonna have debt for a while, but right now my student loan is kind of fucking up my business because I can't get more mortgage, or yeah, I can get more because we bought this house cheap, but to like reach our dreams, I need to have less student loan, and I have already paid down a lot, but maybe I'm gonna pay down a little more. Like right now it's approximately 104,000 Norwegian kroners, which is actually really low, because I started at like 320, and most of my friends has a lot more than that, but that is really cheap compared to other countries I know. And it's also, I'm already low, like compared to my friends and everyone my age. But last year, due to the interest rates, I only paid off like 5,000, and I paid in total 13,000. And if I continue with that, I will get under 100k, which would be so nice to look at. But maybe I want a little more, like get a bit under the 100k. And if I'm going to earn more and invest more and save more, I can also pay like a little more down on my student loan. So I paid down 5,000 in 2024. What do we think I should do in 2025? Should I double it or more? If I pay down 10,000, I would be at 94. I think that's still a lot. I want to go under 90, I think. So maybe 15 or 20. I think 10 probably is not like that much of a challenge either. And I need like really stretchy goals. I don't really want like realistic goals. I want them to be almost unreachable, because that is when I grow and I just hustle and work hard and I really do better. So maybe I'm gonna put 20. And if I reach less than that, I will be happy, you know? If I go less than 90, I will be happy. But I can't think like that. I'm gonna do 20. I'm gonna do 20,000 down on my student loan. That will help my monthly expenses a lot, and that is also a part of the plan for reaching financial freedom for me, like having less monthly expenses, because that is what takes a bite of the cake. I think my fellow Norwegians will probably be really against this because we are preached to that the student loan is such a good loan, because if you get sick and can't work anymore, you don't have to pay it. And if you die, your relatives won't inherit it, which is great, but you can't really think like that, I think. And regardless, the interest rate on my student loan right now is more than my mortgage. Not by a lot, but it is higher. So if you're going to pay one of them down, you should do the one with the highest interest rate, right? If you have a credit card loan or anything like that, you should pay that down because it has the highest interest rate. That at least is my strategy. So just let me do it. And I've done this previously under COVID because we didn't own an apartment or a house then, we rented. So that was my only loan, and I was in this fire environment and they all pushed to pay down debts. And through COVID, I was able to work full time almost. So I just had a lot of money that I didn't use for anything good. So I paid down a lot of my student loan. I think almost 100K. And it's so motivating to see the monthly invoice coming in and it be down. Like it's a smaller number than it was the previous month. So I just thought that was so motivating. A smaller number, and then you can read, and then I can write a smaller number in my budget for each month. And then I can put the money I save on that into my funds. So these goals are helping each other, you know? That one thing will help the other thing. And those kinds of goals I love. Okay, so I think that's enough talking for me right now. I'm very excited to hear what are your goals for 2025. Maybe they're not even anything related to finance, personal finance. I want to know either way. Hopefully you got something out of my thought process and maybe got a little motivated to put high goals, because we are going to transform ourselves this year. And I want you to do it with me because it feels amazing to grow as a person. I don't think I have grown this much in years, like I did last year, because I've just become more confident, and it's so weird. It's so weird. And I want everybody to feel that way. I want everyone to experience that. So that is my motivation to put this out there. Set high goals and dream a lot, and yeah, work hard. But tell me your goals, please, in the comment section below. And remember that to say it out loud holds you more accountable, and that helps a lot. So say it to your friends, your family, your partner. Say it to me, put it in writing on my YouTube channel. That's a public place, you know. Okay, I'll see you soon. Bye.